Quarter Ninja presents.
Hello my friends, hello and welcome to the special episode. This is let's say a story about Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. As you can see, we are at basically the start screen, and this is what you get when you start the game. Lots of links to developer and Discord and Steam and stuff, and then you have tutorials, settings, play demo. If you look through settings, there are tons of things that you can kinda set to your liking. Commands, stuff like that. Let me see, languages, a lot of stuff. So usual things. Not much to talk about actually. So this is the menu that you are greeted with upon the starting the game. What we are going to do, we are going to do play demo. As you can see, I started 2 games, but we are going to start completely Quarter Ninja demo, let's call it like that. Completely new game. We will not play tutorial, there is no need for that. The basics of the game are similar to the Mechanic Simulator 2018. And for today I just want to show you how the game looks, how it feels, and what you can expect when the release of the game comes, and when that will be, we don't know yet. This is basically the screen you're greeted with. You have 2 missions with 2 cars, again vanilla cars, that actually don't have licenses and things like that. And this is Volvo, and these 2 I cannot even remember. We will check them. Fully upgraded garage. Okay, that is very nice, but most of the tools, not some, most of the tools are locked. You will see. Now, this is the game. You have to admit the concept, approach and everything is so much better than the previous one. Even cars are running around. So what do we have? We will go around first. I don't think this is useful. You cannot use it. I don't think so. I kinda hope. I didn't read anything about it, about the game. I really wanted just to be a surprise. So I don't know what is in the plans. But it would be nice to have like a small gas station with shop and everything. So if you want, you could use that to, maybe have some income or some fun and things like that. But basically this is a gas station with a small shop. Now, you can go here. Here you cannot do anything. Basically, it is just, I don't think you can go out of these boundaries. Let's check it, but I would expect, well, to be super honest, yeah, actually you cannot. You're just going to the road, but very nice. It looks really, really good. I would really hope that maybe some people will stop here and ask for a repair, on fly, so you can take the job. We will see. I have no idea how it will work, but we will see. And this is nothing for now, although I could see this as a junkyard or something like that. Here nothing still. This we will talk about later. Let's come here. So here we have test pad facility, and we have the paint booth. You can actually come through this small door, and as you can see, here is the actual paint booth. A little bit different approach this time, as you can see. Paint shop. Now, unfortunately, most of the things, as you can see, are not working in the demo, which is expected, normal things. And then you have this thing here, well, like side shop where you mix colors. I don't think anything is clickable. So at the moment, I'm not sure if that is going to be used for something or not. But it is here. So this is the paint shop. I feel the game is sluggish. It's not working very well, but we will see about that when full release comes. You see, it seems that it doesn't really have enough FPSs. I didn't put any FPS meter, but that's not so important at the moment. This is also locked, of course. This is test pad. You remember it from wheels alignment. So now you know it is possible that these tools like wheels alignment will be separate tool, and the test pad will be also a separate tool, which would be amazing. And you know, head lamp alignment also as a separate tool. I do expect that to be the case. There would be no reason for them to name them differently if that is not the case, but you know, we can hope. We are going out now. You can go, as you can see, out from all these smaller doors and stuff like that. Here there is nothing from what I've seen. It is just nicely done. I love these textures, this concept, although they're very rough, as you can see. The quality is not the greatest, but it's okay. I love the looks, and that's it. So basically these are the paint booth and test pad. What do we have behind here? Actually, we do not have anything except the air con and some barrels and stuff like that. Now, here is the car wash, okay? The car wash, you have here now interior detailing toolkit. Here you don't have anything actually, and here you have a car wash machine. Of course, it is locked. Nothing here. I'm just checking, maybe we missed something. I don't think so, but you know, you never know. Here is locked, so here nothing again. This is going to be car wash. We've seen it, you know, like that in demo or somewhere, you know, on some video. The car washing will be a thing. Perfect, okay, why not? Not such a bad idea. Here it is locked. I was thinking maybe they will unlock it for something special, but yeah, I don't have high hopes, but yeah, we will see. This one is dyno, okay? You can come from big gate through big gate, small gate, doesn't really matter. So this is the dyno room. What is here? Toolbox. Unfortunately, nothing, again, clickable or anything. Tuning, as you can see, now we have computer, which allows us to control things. Toolbox yet again. Not many things. I would expect this to be actually it. So you have these two buildings, big buildings, and in between you have a car wash, test pad, a paint booth, and a dyno, and you know, nice car wash. Then let me see. Yeah, there is nothing. It is just cosmetics. You cannot go. I don't think so. Let us check. You cannot go here. It is not open. Okay, this is a Volvo 240, I think, or something, which is sitting here and, you know, waiting for you to fix it. We will take it a little bit later and check how it works. Let's go in the garage. This is, from what I understand, fully upgraded garage. It looks great. I really kinda, if it is fully upgraded, I'm really not happy, because I don't like the fact that we have only 2 lifters. We will see how that works, but I want to have 3 lifters. I'm used to work with 3 lifters, and I think that would make sense, but okay. It is just a demo, and demo, you know, the things can change very fast. Top right corner, as always, XP, level, whatever is blue, orders, I presume, and the credits. Now, toolbox locked, engine crane locked. You remember engine crane, you know, to pull out the engine from the previous game. The same thing, it doesn't really make any difference. Toolbox locked. I'm just going through this, so we check everything. All these things are unfortunately not usable. Radio, so you can have some music, of course. Is it locked or not? Let me see. It seems it doesn't work. It doesn't really matter. This is phone, as you know, for the orders, same like in the old game 8 to 18. Also, you have this. We will talk about that. Here is computer. We can check it. You know, car parts, bodywork station, tires. So here you have a body shop for specific cars. This I kind of like, as you can see. Let's actually go through all the shops. So car part shops, is yet again, you know, sorted by different segments, you know, like engine and suspension and stuff like that. The actual parts are looking very nice. It is, I think, improvement. Then you have shopping list actually, which you can make, and it is actually working. So I was quite impressed. That is definite improvement compared to previous games. So this is the parts shop. I went out, but I shouldn't. I should come here. Bodywork station. So if you click here, you will have all the parts for your specific car, and that is nice. No need to, you know, search and think what is what. You will have picture. I'm not sure with community cars how that will work. We will see, but it looks perfectly fine. I kind of like it. Tires, okay, we have only 2 types of tires. It really doesn't matter. We know what it is. Interior shop, as you can see, a little bit better, I think, representation and everything, but not a lot of parts. Yet again, I pressed escape. Plates, just a copy paste from the previous one, although yeah, you will probably have be able to mod it, so that's perfectly fine. Custom gearboxes, tuning shop, body tuning shop, we will see. Rims, again, only 3 rims, but you know, and this is new, electronics. Okay, so now all the parts that are kind of electronics or related with that, or you know, connected with that, are in electronics shop, which means, you know, all these modules, alternator, battery. We have now ECUs, fuse boxes, fuses, things like that, relays. That is definite improvement, a little bit more serious stuff. I kind of like it. And I usually don't buy games on release, but I do believe I will buy this one on release, because you know, from what I've seen when I tried it before and now, I do believe the game will be perfectly fine, I think. Add-ons, I'm not sure, and community cars, we will see, of course, community cars when time is right. So that is it about computer, and you know, you have toolboxes everywhere. You can go out. I think this is a door out. Yes, I'm just checking, you know, then you can see it again. Toolboxes, 2 lifters. As I said, I'm super unhappy with that. That is actually for me a game-breaking issue, you know, 2 lifters, but we will see. Maybe we will be able to extend it more or something like that. I don't think that's a good idea, you know, to go to 2 from 3. We will talk also about these menus later. Interior detailing kit, you have it also here, so technically you can do that here or in a car wash shop. And then here we have, as always, you know, toolboxes everywhere. I presume this is going to be the same like for skills, like in previous games. And we have tire changer and wheel balancer. Now wheel balancer has a mini game, same with repair. Not sure do I like it or not, but maybe it makes sense, you know, a little bit more fun. We will see. So these machines are working and we will try them. Also spring puller, as you know, for making your shocks, not a big deal. And battery charger, which we used for batteries, and we will use, of course, that more. Customization, you remember it, you can customize your garage. So for me at the moment everything is good except the 2 lifter situation. I really don't like it. I like to have 3 lifters. I am used to work with 3 lifters, and you know, most of the serious garages have at least 3. This is how it should be. Okay, this is a second part of the garage where we have all these repair tables. Okay, this is a repair table for parts and parts. You see, it's written parts, so I would expect you repair parts here, you know, I don't know what is repairable, whatever, suspension, this, that. So this is for that. This is nothing. Then you have a body, as you can see. So this is for the body work. I would expect that for the body parts, and we will try that actually. This is also for the body. This is for the parts. There is really a lot of them. And this is new. This is break a lot. I'm not sure even how that is pronounced, but I would expect finally we can fix like brake discs and things like that, which in normal life is done very often. Parts, so that's that. Now this is interesting, I really like it. This is like a warehouse, okay? So you can come here, click here, it looks better, it looks nicer. I hope they will fill the shelves. Makes sense definitely to fill the shelves with random parts, doesn't really matter, and to make it looks better. In any case, that's it for this side. So basically I think this thing will help us fix brake parts. This is for normal parts, this is for body parts, and we have engine stand, the same like in previous game. I don't think we missed anything. This is about it, and this is what we have in the game now. So let's bring let's talk about menu. I said we will do that. So you have map. It's not available in demo, but as you see, garage, parking, test track, racetrack, auctions, junkyard, saloon, barn. I don't like this car saloon. I would love a showroom, which makes more sense, but doesn't really matter. Speed tracks and workshop maps. Nothing changed much from the actually old version, so that is that. Then you have inventory, which is more or less the same. You can see, you can sort it by whatever you want, and the parts are here. That's that. Nothing much changed yet again. That's good thing actually. The photo mode, yeah, I think I like this much more. Not going through F's and thinking what is what. Here you will be able to make a very, very nice pictures and things like that. So yeah, that's about that. Shopping list, notes, we will use that maybe later. Settings, load, save, exit, stuff like that. Your tablet, where you can access your shop, and that's about that for the menu. Now, orders are working from here, but yeah, I presume when you start the game you will have to come to the phone and click here. So let's take this Salem and take the order. And let's wait for the game to load it. Okay, so this is a Ford Fiesta or I think it is Ford. It should be. Now, when you click on the car, as before, you have the, okay, let me see. Examination, assemble, interior, car status. I will show you car status in a second. So car status is a little better now. So you can see what is the car version, mileage, weight, everything actually. Very interesting. Factory tire size, which I missed dearly in the previous iteration of the game. Rim type, this is super useful. What the variants of the colors you have. Current color, factory color, yeah, now it's like yellow. Car origin, mission, I'm not sure what okay, mission, game mission, can be found in Ocean Salon. Oh, I hate that word. What is the body? It's very, very nice. I have to say this is super useful. The engine, so you have factory power, torque, measured power. Finally we will have some freaking info, that we can compare. I hope we will maybe even have some ability to keep these things somewhere in some database or something. We will see. Swap options, tuning, things like that. This is a job, what we are supposed to do, and this is money and stuff like that. So Let's go and move car. We can, as in the old game, click here and move car, for example, to the lifter 1. And then let's see what we have to do. Now, you see how sluggish it is. It is very slow, and I didn't really change anything in my graphics or something. It's just, I think, optimization and not really very well done at the moment. What we want to do first, let's check like list and see. So we have ventilated discs, brake pads, all 4 of them, ignition coils. I don't like this kind of way I'm scrolling, you see, and it doesn't feel natural, you know, this switch from one part to another, but it's okay. We will survive. Spark plugs will have bearing and stuff, and then we have to change fluids. I will show you. This is also interesting, something new, and I think you might really even like it. Okay, so lifter now has up and down, which is interesting. So button up pushes car up, button down pushes car down. Let's open the hood, and I know actually what we need to do. We will remove ignition coils, okay, and we will remove spark plugs. We know this is not good also, because I did this mission already, so it's not really strange. I know what we should do. Now, you see, here we have, unfortunately, to remove all of this. As you can see, I'm showing you also the graphics side of the things. The game looks better, definitely, there is no doubt about that. Why I'm removing this, I will show you. And now this is new thing. You see this, you cannot, there is problem. So you press right click and kinda, you know, degrease it or de-rust it, whatever, and then you can turn it on. A little, small little nice thing, why not? This thing we have to change, and this one you see, okay, and this thing we need to change. Can I go out? Yes. So this is from this side. We are going out. Then let's remove these. As you remember, we have all the brake pads to remove, and some will have bearings, and I do believe if we put inspection, you can you have to go out and inspect from here. These discs are not okay, so yeah, let's remove stuff, and you can see 12% for the pads and 13 for this. And what we are going to do, we are going to remove axles and remove bearings, because 2 bearings are broken, and these are on the front wheels. So at the moment we know, and yet again we have, as you can see, a screw that requires WD-40. So what I'm doing now, I'm not really doing anything special. I'm just removing parts and showing you how the game looks. It looks better, it looks shinier, the textures are better, the damage textures are also way better. I will show you what I mean later. We will need to remove also the rear wheels, because we have to remove all the brake pads, well, change all the brake pads, okay? So this is something we have to do, and I will first remove everything I can think of. I'm doing this from top of my head, you know, I'm not checking list of parts. I do believe I remembered most of it. What we forgot, we will do. Now, I do believe you can come to inventory and, you know, see. Now, brake pads, okay. Add it to list, right click. Let's try it. Bearing, add it to list. Ventilated discs, add it to list. Ignition coil, spark plugs, the belt. Okay, that's that. Add to shopping list. You have these commands when you come here. You have all these commands here, and you can play with them. It's very obvious: search, sell, sort, add to shopping list, sell parts, and things like that. Now we want to go to the shop. Okay. Open shopping list, okay, click on the brake pads. I don't think you can, I cannot remember how that worked. Let me come here. It should be when we open shopping list, yes, click here, and then we say brake pads. Okay, what it doesn't work, look at this. You cannot buy it like this. This, I'm not sure if that is intended or just a bug. You have to press escape and then click and buy. It doesn't really matter, it helps immensely, trust me. Even if they leave it like this, which is not good, it helps immensely. It would be really great if they change it in a way that you open the list. Now we can remove brake pad and then just click on this and click on the product, you know, but you cannot do that now. You have first to press escape, then click here and then buy 2 parts. It's perfectly fine, but trust me, this thing is so much faster than before, okay? And you can just do like this, ignition coil not here, serpentine or serpentine belt here. And what I'm doing, so I'm just removing. Now we need to buy the ignition coils and spark plugs, and I struggled with that for a few minutes until I realized we do have special electronics shop, and these parts are here. Okay, ignition coil, 4 of these, and we are going to buy, let's clean it, and spark plug, 4 of these. And we can open shopping list and close it fully, and that's about that. So this is perfectly fine, very nicely done. I'm really happy with that. Switching to part mount, let's do the pads and just return stuff back. As you see, all of this is good. So we will now try to finish this job. And this is just the showcase of the game, how the demo works. I really like everything. You know, many things are not, well, most of the things are not working, so you cannot check them. But I like how everything is looking at the moment. Although, as I said, I don't like having only 2 lifters. I hope, because they said it is fully upgraded, so I do hope that's a mistake, and we will have actually more than 2 lifters, because 2 lifters is, you know, are okay. We can work with that, but I do believe 3 lifters gives you flexibility, and you know, you can do so much more. We'll see about that. At the moment, that's not the biggest issue. Let's first get to the game and see how it will work. Maybe 2 lifters will be perfectly fine. I don't actually know. So as you can see, pretty fast, efficient. I kind of like the ability to put nicely everything on shopping list. There are quite a few improvements compared to the old game, although you cannot talk about all of that much until you played the game fully, tried everything and stuff. We will see how that will work. Okay, now you can always click on the... What I also don't like, I don't like this kind of gray icons, you know, black, white. They're kind of very, very boring and uninteresting and non-informative. I would rather have icons that are more colorful and stuff like that, but that's me. So ignition coil, spark plugs, and actually the everything in the engine we have now to do. Again, we are switching to mount mode, and what I am first doing, putting the new belt in. As you remember, the belt was bad, so let's just do it. Put the cover back. Okay, let me see. Is this it? Yep, I think it is. We need to put pulley and belt B, which should go like this. Oh yes, of course, roller. That's, I think, that. Now we can go out and kind of come here. Yet again, switch to mount mode, and let's add. You remember that we had 4 spark plugs that were bad, and let's put them in. Also, right click like this when you are in unmount mode. There are tools, okay? Same like in previous game, you have a drain tool. I will show you, this is a new thing, but actually most of the things are just kind of following the pattern from the Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. So we changed everything, I think. Oh, outer tie rod. Well, that one I forgot, as you can imagine, although I think we shouldn't have a big issues with that. Unfortunately, we will, because we need to remove wheels. Not a big problem. Let's buy 2 of these immediately. We can go from here, and these are in the parts. Type here, rod. Okay, 2 rods, that's it, and we can immediately mount it back. I kinda actually really forgot about these 2 rods, and yeah, I should do that before. Let's see, it doesn't really matter. So with these 2 rods removed and changed, we will have basically a whole car finished, except a few more things that are new, and one I think it's old, or all are new. Now we will check it. So this is it, and when you check here, it says everything is perfectly fine, nice, but you have additional tasks. Look, windscreen fluid, power steering fluid, and brake fluid. That is completely new. I like it. Let's see. First things first, this is a windshield washer. So you remove this, and you, same like oil we were doing in the Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, now we are doing actually this. I think this should be enough. And you can always check this by clicking here. Yes, it is happy with that. This is Coolant Reservoir, and we don't need to change coolant, as you remember, probably. What we need to do is to change power steering thing. And now, how to drain it. And this is where the new tool comes. Right click, left click, and then click on the drain tool. And that's it. Okay? Now you can switch back to normal mode, remove cap, and put the steering fluid in. We have minimum, maximum, I think that's about it, and escape, that's 1. And you see now brake servo, finally, look at this. It has a nice reservoir here, okay? So we drained fluid. We are switching to mount mode, basically remove the cap and putting brake fluid in. You see you have minimum, maximum. I'm not sure if that really plays anything in the game at the moment. These marks are just probably arbitrary, but doesn't really matter. That's that. Changed fluids, and this job is actually fully done. Everything is perfectly done. Let me see. So story order 725, additional tasks 75. This is Salem GB500 2016. Task bonus, job bonus, total payout. That's it. And finish order, either enter or click on the mouse. We finished the order. And now what I don't want to do, I don't want to do second order. There is no need for that. Really, we are very much limited with what we have here, and this was just a showcase, but we want to do this car. And why we want to do that? Because I do believe this is going to be an interesting thing to check. Okay, now this is a Volvo, of course. The same things in the top left corner, you will see the condition of the part. It's 1%, 31. Okay, let's remove everything. Headlights, fender, stuff like that. You see the damage map, let's call it. Now the glass also has it properly. It looks a little bit better. I'm not saying it's perfect or something, but it looks a little bit better, and I think this is improvement actually compared to the previous game. Let's remove the window, the fender, and I will also remove, you see now with interior, when you click here, you have assemble, disassemble, you have additional parts. You see, we will see how that works. Probably wings, stuff like that, you know, spoilers. We will see how that works. No losing of focus like in previous games, so I kind of like it. And this is it. Now we actually kind of removed everything, yeah. And you see, I would love if I would be able to use welder, but it's completely unusable, so there is no much point. Why I disassembled car, I want to show you. This is for the parts. We will try also to disassemble some parts. This is for the body. As you can see, you can repair 4 parts here, 4 parts here. So all of these are actually exactly the same. They don't have any difference, except they look a little bit different. Not available in demo, unfortunately. Okay, so we can use whichever. When you click on the part and you have start repair, of course, space. This is the mini game. Okay, you have to aim for green to repair part successfully. So it is just a little bit of fun. First, it is success. Now, part is 70%, as you can see, which means we are getting more green. It's much easier to repair, okay? And yet again, on success 100, and it's really nice. You see 80%, 82% is now. On success will be 100, and on fail 41. So you can always repair, fail, you know, do it better. Not sure do I like it. If you fail with repair, you shouldn't be able to repair it again. Well, you know, I can live with that at the moment. So this is kind of it. So we repaired one part. Let's try to repair other parts. I'm aiming always for the end, and I just effed it up. But you know, let's try. Okay, so now we should be able to repair it without any issues. When you put it in the gray zone, it will just give you a chance to repair it again. So this is a mini game, and I don't think with tons of parts to repair, this is not going to be so much fun, I can tell you. We will see, maybe we will have opportunity somehow to just avoid all this clicking. I'm actually really not sure about this. This is maybe fun for a few times and things like that, but later I find it really probably annoying and not pleasant enough. We will see. Okay, now you have seen how the repair is working. We have kind of few repaired parts. All these, can we sell parts? Sell, yes. So the same situation here. Let's sell everything below 60%. And now what? Here. Perfect. So we have basically only 4 parts. Everything else was really bad. We didn't try spring puller. I honestly believe it is exactly the same, but let's go to the shop, to the store, to the no, there are no parts, if I'm not mistaken. Why? Main shop suspension. Wait. Car parts? Okay. So basically for this car, I presume this is only what you get from the game. Because for the previous car we had... no. This is strange. Look at this. Okay, this I would call a bug. Because it keeps the name in. Which is very wrong. You have to delete instead of just, you know, when you do search, it disappears. It is a bug. So basically it is actual bug. I wanted to check this. So front shock absorber, let's just buy one, and 3 parts that usually made a shock. And just let's try our spring puller. You see, I don't like, there are no colors, there are nothing visual. It should be green and red, you know, so you kind of know what is joining, what is, I don't know. But let's try. Visually is okay. Yeah, it is exactly the same like the old thing, perfectly well. I never had complaint about that, so that's nice. Now this is the last thing we didn't try, and that is working in the game. Tire changer. Yet again, you see, I don't like it that you don't have any visual representations of what is what. We don't have anything to install or uninstall. Okay, let's buy. We have some money, and let's buy like standard tire, 14. Let's make it fat and nice and 15 inches like that. Okay, so 15-inch tire, let's buy one, and then we are going to buy a 15-inch rim. It doesn't really matter. Buy, and then we are going to assemble the tire. I want just to show you, or show to you, that would be more proper. This is very low profile. How the balancer is now working. Okay, see, adjust marker into a green area to balance. You have to do that, yet again, time waster. Okay, but maybe it will be even faster than in the old one, where you had to, you know, wait for the game to finish. This gives you a little bit more interaction. I think this is not so bad, and I think it's maybe even good. But repairing parts, I don't like it. I'm not sure this is going to be really fun. We will see. Can we put this new tire in? We cannot. We don't have parts. Okay, I don't want to bother now with that. What we can do, so this one actually should be on the, okay, so we should be able to mount the tire. The wheel, I want to see this new one with such a low profile. It doesn't make any sense on the car, but just to check, can we do it? We of course can. Look at this. Have you ever seen something ridiculous like this? But obviously you can do a lot of interesting things with wheels and stuff. Parts. Okay, what we are going to do, let's while we are here, let's you see relays, and this is going to be pain in the ass. I can promise you, I already know, but okay, we will see. Maybe I'm mistaken, but usually I'm not mistaken with things like that. Parts to repair. What I'm doing at the moment, I'm disassembling, okay, and what we will do, we will just spend, I don't know, a few more minutes. This episode will not be more than an hour, so don't worry. But I think it's interesting enough, you know, to figure out what we can do with the game, how it looks. I want to basically steering. Why I cannot remove steering rack? Okay. Fair enough. I'm just looking. Let's see what we are doing now. Removing parts, because I want to see what can be repaired. Okay. Kinda. Is there anything, you know, here that we can repair with this new system and stuff like that? I know timing covers can be repaired, and that's not the issue. Camshafts, I don't think so. But let's just, you know, like try different things. I know that gearbox must be repairable, so let's push car up 2 levels, or yeah, this is the top one. And let's see, I will remove steering rack, which you should be able to repair. This one, no. Tell me that I didn't remove starter. There is no starter. Yet again, the same situation. Remember, in the 2018, there was never, ever starter in the junkyard cars, and this looks like a junkyard car. So I would say, yeah, that just repeats itself, and I hope they didn't wait 5 years to bring the same bug in. Okay, this is a table repair parts. Fair enough. This is what I wanted to try. So you can repair things like fuse box, timing cover, water pump, alternator, steering, the steering rack, yeah. More or less the same what we had, and unfortunately I'm looking, is there some automatic system of repair? There is not. So this is going to be painful, very, very painful. I do hope some skill will be in, which will give you ability to, I don't know, instantly fix or something like that. If not, you see, try again. When you go to the gray area, then you do try again, and that's perfectly fine, and then you can fix it. So I'm absolutely still unsure about this. I don't know, guys. I'm not convinced with this at all. I think this is going to be extremely boring and annoying, and yeah, we will see. As I said, maybe they will introduce some skill or something that will make this job actually much more interesting and faster. You know, for me, who does tons, now I just didn't pay attention, tons of restoration, and now we destroyed part. Okay, now you've seen it both ways. You can repair it and you can just destroy it like I did. It doesn't really matter. For someone like me who is doing tons of repairs, restoration and stuff, yeah, this system doesn't really work, but we will see. So, you know, I don't want to talk anymore about the game. That is it. I think we covered the basics. We showed the actual, here is the oil drain. We missed it, but this is the same like in previous games, so there is nothing new here. Yeah, very nice looking game compared to 2018. These textures are looking much better, although they're very much rough. The cars are looking better also. I like them more. So I think all in all, the game is really improved. Some new tools which we don't know how they work, we will see. Yep. Also kinda, you know, this all repair stuff with the brake system repair, which I love it. The warehouse, which is finally kinda integrated probably more into the game, so you have a feeling you are really in the warehouse. You're not just clicking to an empty dark space. 2 lifters, I'm not happy with that. I hope it will be a possibility to have 3 lifters. I want 3, that's what I really want. Outside of things, very nice idea, concept, you know, gas station with a little shop. I would love to see this working, you know. I would love to see people, which you can see here, people pulling in and kinda going for a repair, you know. They will bring your car and say, oh, something is not working, or my tire is flat, or whatever, you know, and you will do it basically here and on the side. Other than that, nicely looking graphics all the way. Dyno machine, car wash. Here you have your paint booth and test pad facility. So everything is here. Yeah, we will see. We will see. You have all these things like tracks and stuff, auctions, junkyards, and etc. like we had in the old game. So, my dear friends, I think that would be enough. Around 50 minutes. I do believe we covered the basics. This is the new Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. This is the demo version. We did few jobs. We showed everything inside. We covered the basics, and we do hope this is going to be a very nice game. I really hope you liked it. You know, and as always, like, subscribe and comment, which means if you like these videos, press the like button. If you like the channel and the content, please subscribe, and, you know, comment. I don't need to talk about that. Please, you know, feel free to voice your opinion about the game, especially about this one. How do you like it, you know, when you look at like this? things like that. So feel free to share your opinion, or if you have some questions, feel free to ask. Yep, I think that's it for this episode. Have a great day, stay safe, take care about your family, do something you love. And as always, at the end of the episode, please enjoy life. That is the most important thing. I will see you soon in one of our playthrough videos, and hopefully very soon in the new Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. And until we see each other, bye bye, and have a fantastic and great day.
Please subscribe to this channel, share and like this video. Thank you.